G'day guys, MrAusAdventure here. What I want to talk to you about today is politics. No, not really, I'm not going to get into politics. I hate politics, but what I wanted to talk to you about is elections. It's election day today. So, in Australia, it is compulsory to vote. We have to vote. We can get fined if we don't. Today is state election time. Not only is it state election time today, but as of tomorrow, Queensland gets new motorcycle laws. It's all very exciting. We can legally filter through traffic at under 30 kilometres an hour. If the traffic is moving under 30 kilometres an hour, or stationary, we can filter through it as long as you have a full motorcycle license. Other rules coming into play are that you can now take 1 foot off the pegs to stretch your legs legally without being fined, which has always been a bullshit rule. Beforehand, if you took one leg off the peg, you would get fined. We also are able to, as of tomorrow, wear helmets that have been imported from overseas. They're up to equivalent standards as Australia, so they might not have Australian standard stickers on them, but they'll have the European certification or whatever, and yeah, we can legally wear them in Queensland as of tomorrow. So by the time you see this video, we will be able to do that, which is awesome. Give us a lot more choice in helmet. It really does. We're sort of limited here in Australia because the importers, helmet importers, only bring in certain amount of makes and models of helmet. So you can't get everything legally. Well, you can get them, but you can't wear them legally until now. And I'll put a link in the description to all the new motorcycle laws down below on the Queensland Transport website. You can have a look through that and be informed of what we can do now. Awesome. I was never much of a commuter anyway, so I rarely get stuck in traffic and find the need to filter. But there have been times when I have, and I haven't done it because knowing my luck, I'd do it and get to the front of the line and there'd be a cop sitting somewhere and I'd get done. So I've never really done filtering. I have a little bit, but it's not something I'm very experienced at. And my bike's pretty big wide handlebars and big bulky frame on it, so it's not really designed for filtering through stationary traffic. But if there's a big enough gap, I'll do it. Certainly will now that it's legal. So hopefully the current government gets ousted today. No one likes Campbell Newman, I don't think. Campbell Newman's the current Premier of Queensland and the leader of the LNP party, the Liberal National Party. And his government is they're the ones who brought in the anti-bikey laws and the VLAD laws. So I don't really think there's a motorcyclist out there who would vote for the Liberal Party today in Queensland. They've also been selling off a lot of the state-owned assets. That's been public knowledge for a while. They've been closing schools. Basically, I just think he's a little weasel. I never liked the guy. I never voted him in. I just don't like him. I don't think many people do, but I really can't wait for this election to be over and get rid of all that political propaganda that's everywhere. It's just plastered left, right and centre all over the place. It's just ugly. Can't wait till that's all gone and we can get back to normal again. And all the bloody ads on TV and on the radio. Oh, drives you nuts. Hey look, there's Captain Cranky's bus stop. If you don't know what I'm talking about, click the link on the screen right now. Well, I'm going to see if I can get in there while I'm filming. I'm going to try and leave the camera running. Oh, how's all those posters? Bikies back Labour for power. No thanks. No political propaganda for me. I know who I'm voting for. No thanks. Oh. All right.
Cranky or mermaid?
Mermaid.
The card says mermaid? Yeah.
That's it. Job done. My duty as a law-abiding Queensland citizen has been completed for another 3 years until we have the next bloody council election or federal election, which will probably pop up before then. So hopefully by the end of the day the Liberal National Party will not be in power. We shall see. So a few years ago I thought the Labor Party was on their way out, because not many people appeared to like the current Premier at the time, but she managed to regain power and stayed in for another term. You never can tell. So the problem here in Queensland is that it doesn't matter who you have in power, Queensland is always open to corruption. That is because there's only one House of Parliament in Queensland, so any new legislation only has to be approved by one House of Parliament instead of going through two houses like all the other states and like federal Parliament have under the normal Westminster system of Parliament. Queensland only has one house, which means it's easier to get dodgy bills passed through. Is that another V-Strom? It is! It's another black V-Strom! Woohoo! Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully by the time you get to see this, we'll have a new government. See you later.